Hey, this is Michael J. with RV 411, and we got some breaking news here. You know, they say that, all good things come to an end. And in this case, it's T-Mobile home internet service for those of us who use it while on the road. You know, let's be real here. Let's be honest. It's no surprise that those of us, me included, knew that this was to be only a, fixed service, meaning home only. But it'll be going away on May the 8th is what they say. And let me read to you a little about what T-Mobile says. T-Mobile is doing what we do best, listening to customers and offering new plans to meet their needs, said Alan Sampson, Chief Broadband Officer of T-Mobile. Customers are demanding better choices and innovative connectivity, and these new plans deliver. Whether it's expanding your home Wi-Fi signal to cover more spaces and connected devices or taking the internet with you on the road, T-Mobile has the internet options that fit your needs, and it's all backed by the nation's leading 5G network.
I stopped using Starlink and I canceled my cellular plan with Visible and Verizon for something better and cheaper.
You know, I like watching other YouTubers who own RVs and use the T-Mobile internet service. That's how I caught on to this whole thing. I said, hey, I need internet service. So what do I do to get this at an affordable price? And lo and behold, everybody was talking about, T-Mobile home service. And so I bought it. I went, I think it's about 7 months ago, went to the local T-Mobile store here in San Antonio, Texas, and I bought me a brand new phone. And I asked the guy, hey, look, does this service work on the road? And he said, yeah, a lot of people buy this and they use it on the road while they're RVing and such. And I'm like, well, I'll take it. So $40 per month for 7 months I've been paying this thing. And to be honest with you, it's been sitting in my RV. I think I've only used it 5 times because I've only been on about 5 road trips. And I'm talking maybe an hour from, my home base. So, recently I even thought, this was maybe a 3 weeks ago, I said, well, I have Google Fiber, which I love, but maybe I can get rid of Google Fiber, use the T-Mobile home service, and then while I'm on the road, maybe once a month or, when I retire in a couple of years, I can, use it here at the house and use it also on the road. Well, since this happened, that's pretty much out the door. So it's Google Fiber for me here at the house. $40 a month. And let me show you where it's going. On May the 8th, they introduced the new plan. It's called the Away Plan. And yeah, you're seeing what I'm seeing. It's $160 per month for the same plan that we had for $40 a month. I had it for $40 because it was on auto pay. You guys maybe paid $50 or so, but unlimited data, gateway and device included, greater than 50 device connectivity for, those who are, I don't know, who'd be using 50 devices on this one network, but $40. Now it's $160, which is a little bit more than what I want to pay for internet service, considering that I only, I have a full-time job. So let's go over a graph really quick. And this graph here is for home broadband use, which you could say includes the home internet service and broadband as a whole. If you look at 2000, which is when they kicked this off, all the way to 2023, you can tell that, look at the chart. It's climbing every year. So that's one of the reasons why I believe T-Mobile sees this, obviously, and they say, hey, look, broadband use is climbing. These guys show more interest. It's the supply and demand kind of thing. And let's break these down even more. I'll show you another graph here. This is the internet use by age. If you look at the 65 and over, what a spike in 2023. That's the one here at the bottom. And then you go to the 50 to 64 range, and everything, if you look at the whole from 18 all the way to 65 plus, it's gone up substantially. So obviously the carriers see all this and they say, hey, supply and demand again. Thus the $160 per month when we were paying $40. Now, I did call T-Mobile about 4 or 5 days ago when I heard about this, and I said, hey, I have home internet service and I use this sparingly. I go camping one weekend a month. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna just go away? And how's this gonna work out? And the guy, he didn't really know much. He just said, hey, sir, trust me that your rate is locked in. And, we're not going to increase your rates, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, so I can use my internet service while traveling to campsites. Yes, sir, you're not going to lose that, blah, blah, blah. So then I hung up and I said, well, this guy doesn't really know what he's talking about. So I called yesterday, which would be April 27th. And, I spoke to another representative on the phone. I dialed 611, and this guy knew more about what was happening. So I said, hey, look, I care about losing my connectivity if I travel an hour from my home base or 2 hours from my home base, or, I'm planning a trip to Colorado in June. I want to have connectivity. And he put me on hold for about 5 minutes and came back, and he said, sir, I got good news for you. We got a new plan coming out May the 8th. And I said, yeah, go for it. Yeah, I want to hear this. And you're going to get unlimited data, and you're going to get this, and you're going to get that. I said, look, I am excited. As long as the rate stays at $40 a month, I'm good to go. And he came back, obviously, and said, sir, I'm sorry, but this is an upgrade. It's going to be $160 a month. And I knew this going into the conversation, so I just told the guy, hey, look, this is outrageous. From $40 to $160 a month. And I said, I'm barking to the wrong person. You just worked there, but I'm telling you guys, people are going to bail on T-Mobile's home internet service. And maybe this is what, T-Mobile wanted. Tell me what you think. Is it something that you're going to keep? And I need some help because, I got a trip in June to Colorado from San Antonio, and I certainly would like to have some internet service. If any of you all out there know of, an alternative, well, I want to know about it. Leave your comments below. Let us all know if there is a better alternative, cheaper alternative. Leave us your comments below. As always, this is Michael J. with RV411. We will catch you later.